It's me, baby girl, and I'm back to give you a channeled message. So, what I'm picking a lot with now this curl is bothering me. That's what I was trying to man, it was fine. It was literally fine. Anyway, so messages that I want to come through. I'm hearing a lot, but specifically like 12 o'clock tonight, tomorrow, you're going to be a completely different person. Okay? That's it. It's done. It's over. No more excuses. Excuses. That's interesting that that's coming through. Excuse me. Excuses? Maybe there has been a change, a lifestyle change that you want to make, a habit you want to stop, and better habits to continue and incorporate into your daily life. And it's kind of saying that, oh, I'm getting, if you identify and write all of these things down and don't limit yourself, like really, oh, oh, I'm getting the image of you going down like Pinterest and you're like picking and choosing these characteristics of images that you like want and stuff like that to embody as a mood board, but I see someone like physically writing these things down. You know what's so interesting? There was only like one other person in this live, and when they were in this live, I caught the craziest negative messages like in my head. And then when they clicked off, it stopped. So, yeah, that's why doing these lives are like a little bit difficult because it's so open. It's so open. So it's very important that just to clean stuff. But anyway, I don't know why I'm getting so distracted. It's like my mind is racing, but it's not. Hi. Hey, Maxie. How are you? Thanks for joining. Oh, thanks for those likes. So, hola, Yusuf. I'm good. Hey. Thanks so much for those likes. Appreciate it. Estoy bien, ¿y tú? Oh, my light just fell. If you're 10, please don't be on my live. Hi, honey bunny. Oh, Mexico. Okay, we're in Mexico. What's your question, Silent? I just like don't really make content for kids. I actually purposely put that children shouldn't be on my live. So I feel like if you're not at least 21, I don't know. It's not really. What do you mean by that? Yeah, bye Fortnite. Have a good night. Hey Chantel. Hi, your local bestie. All right. My dad definitely left. It's weird, Tommy. So I'm assuming you're the one that doesn't have a father. Hi, Pebble. Your local bestie. I love your. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't really know how to answer that question. No. Okay, so I'm gonna ignore the live for a second so I can just like actually get back to channeling. I'm reading tarot. So if that's something that you haven't experienced before or you're new to, it's just a way to channel the current energies that are affecting us. And I channel through angels and truly divine source God. So yeah, we're just gonna pick up on like current energies and see just what the universe has, because I feel like this week is extremely important. I've been getting a lot of intuitive downloads through my meditations, so I want to talk about that. Yeah, I'm not sure what these comments are, dude, but yeah. Okay, so let's get to channeling. Archangel Michael, please strengthen my intuition and please protect my energy. Please cleanse it, and I ask that you send everyone sending me energy, whether good or bad, back to them times 10. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what he has to say. And hi, welcome to those that are joining the live. I'm just getting started. Okay, so okay, so I'm actually hearing that Hekate, or I'm sure how to pronounce it, or Hekate. There's always a issue in how to pronounce her name. Regardless, I just saw 656. And I feel like that's important because that has to do with balance and change. So I do feel like coming into this reading, I just saw 707. I'm seeing that a lot. So for sure, this is a confirmation that if you have been experiencing a lot of change or you want to, this is something that is open to you. And this is change in a major way. Before I got distracted by the live, I was mentioning that I feel like specifically tomorrow, if it's not that time sensitive, but you know where the energy flows for you. There is, it's almost like saying goodbye to something, and I'm getting like a habit, a pattern of behavior, even yeah, it's like being understanding the emotional, psychological underlying root to why you do certain things, and from that understanding, having a clear way of changing the behavior in a way that's more beneficial for you so you can continue to live like a better life, you know, and live a life that's more aligned to what you want. So that's like something that I'm really picking up here. And I feel like that is allotted to you. And if you choose to work with these energies, specifically for someone who is connected to Hekate, I'm going to pronounce her name like that because that's how I feel comfortable. She is open to working with you in this moment, especially because I feel like her energy is specifically, it's just so strong during this particular time period is what I'm hearing from her. She's like, yes, from December to January, she's very powerful. I don't know what that is or why. I'm not super like tapped into astrology like that, but that's what I'm picking up. So it's a good time to work with her if she is someone who is calling out to you. So there are signs. You can hear dogs. You can be attracted to certain offerings that she has, or just seeing her, hearing her name. There's something where it's kind of obvious, and it could be even through the colors. So blue, viridian specifically, which is a very interesting, unique color because it is a combination of blue and green. So this has something with me. What she also wants to help you with is like somehow with communication, with your self-expression, with how you're showing up. Because there's something about the way you express or something that you speak, think, create, produce, act on that is changing, because it's like it's almost like I'm hearing I think therefore I am, you know? Um, so it's like existing and thinking. It's like you're creating your life through what you say. And it's deeper than like words or spells. There's something more of an energetic space. So it can be your mood, the specific tone, because we can say the same things, but it really depends on how you say it, right? Um, So there's something about this control and mastery in your communication and how you present yourself. And I'm hearing a refinement of your speaking abilities, and in creative ways that you express yourself. Because I'm getting that the change can be so physical, I can't help but lean into thinking that it can be a refinement of your personal style, and or finding like a really cute makeup look that works for you, or like something like that, if you're someone who tends to lean on that way. Like there's something that's very signature about this energy, and it's like you are like in it's like not that you're elevating, but more like what makes you you, what you know that's gonna be so much more predominant and really stand out, and it's gonna come through such a natural way. So it is right, that natural self-expression, and like how you just carry, how you move, the way you laugh. There's something like your energy, just you vibing, like your personality is very dope. Okay, so that's cool. That's cool. And so there's going to be an elevation in that, and it's going to happen through a change for sure, with that death card, because that's all about transformations. So I'm really picking up though a change through a negative habit, or belief system, something that has been really hard for you to shake. And this can even be like yeah, that's what I'm gonna leave that at that. But something that you definitely felt like you really, let's say if it was a vice, like this vice was in control of you, like you were this, you know, but that's like ending. It's almost like being released from the grips of like a nicotine addiction. I don't know. But anything like that. Having being like, it's like the things that you know that are bad for you, you're gonna it's gonna be easy for you to stop that, or just to be more like responsible or like graceful. There's something about that here. And that's like because you're not so it's almost like you were just naturally energetically gonna be turned off to those things, and be led to more of a whatever works for you. That it's like a natural change from having, again, giving into the negative habits and like replacing them with something more positive. So of course there's like a real natural grounding ripple effect, excuse me, where like the change is a magical change. It really is, because in a way you kind of were saved from it, but it's practical in action because you're aligning yourself to that, because you want it. It's just easier for you. So it's kind of like, it is that. It's like, well, you really want to stop smoking, let's say, right? Well, we're going to just remove the desire, and we're going to make it really gross for you to stop. Like, we're going to make it that you just don't want to smoke anymore. And then it's just up to you as a human to be like, not do like the physical habit of it just because you're like physically. So it's like removing the actual addiction and letting you work with the just like the discipline, and aligning to that level or that other version of yourself that is addiction free, so to speak, using that as an analogy. And you can use that with anything, because I'm hearing it's like exercising, it could be just, I don't know, anything. But I heard skincare routine and lymph node massages. So interesting. Definitely a very physical change that's going to happen from this. So I do feel like it's a health thing. And what's so interesting was that right before this reading, and I've been getting this with my recent lives, is that I would hear cheers, celebrate, because it's gonna change. So it's like, which is so like, and I like haven't really, I don't know, it's just like, okay, but it's almost like, yeah, like a total, and I guess that makes sense, like a total removal of just a desire or a habit, and you're gonna wake up and be like, what the fuck, like, how did that happen, you know? There's something like that. All right, that's beautiful. And let's see the closing message. Oh, wow. The way this pop said, if you do not ignore me and do not put me back, okay? Sassy. Hekate is a strong, very strong witch deity. But you see, even that was important. Oh my god, I'm channeling so much right now. Give me a second. So this is an absolute yes. If you had any doubts, whatever you were thinking about that's on your mind, when it comes to whatever came up while you were listening to this reading, that's the thing. And so ask for it to be released, or, you know, how you do it. And yes, understand and just align, because this is just like a universal, help, right? And this Hanged Man card is so important, because it's truly about controlling the things that you can control, and the only thing that you can control is yourself. And it goes back again into those habits, those behaviors, how we live our lives, you know, those things that we do behind closed doors. Interesting. It's like a shake. It's like a shake up, but a good shake up where like all of this yummy fruit falls down and you're just like, oh, I don't know, or like whatever makes you happy. Sprinkles, confetti, I don't know, but a good change in your habits and in your life. And what I'm hearing is that this is going to carry on with into the next year. Especially if you were someone who's like, oh, I'm not going to begin 2025 with this thing happening, or these habits, or this, like, I need to get under control. This is definitely the reading that's saying yes. You do need to, and you are, and you have. So yeah, that was it, and I'm gonna go now because I'm done. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of this reading. I hope that everyone has a really great night. If you would like a personal reading with me, just feel free to hit up my emails, bbygrl@gmail.com, bbygrl@gmail.com. All right, I'll leave it in the description when I post this video. Okay, bye.